Here with a little debate, we've got Democratic strategist Antoine C. Wright. He's at the left of your screen appropriately. And the chairman of the American Conservative Union, CPAC, Matt Schlapp, joins us. Good morning, guys. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning.
Okay, Antoine, you're first. You don't think it's a good idea to get rid of ICE, do you?
Well, I think it's very funny that people are making assumptions about what Democrats are going to talk about in 2020 when I think it's just absolutely insane. The Democrats I know are so laser focused on what's going on in 2018 and what's going on right now. And the issue at hand right now for most Democrats is how do we fix a very broken immigration system in this country in totality. So what Democrats I know want to do is they want to do what 70% of the American people want. They want a long-term comprehensive immigration reform package that will deal with DACA, that will protect dreamers, and that will not be a patchwork job, and also protecting our borders.
Of course, Matt Schlapp, you think it would be great if the Democrats adopted, let's get rid of ICE and continue with the sanctuary city line going into 2020?
Yeah, from the nation's pen to God's ears. I think this would be great if the Democrats would actually, I guess I shouldn't say God's ears, but maybe the head of the DNC's ears. I think it'd be great if the Democrats would run on this. I think it's honest. I have to give them credit for being honest. They believe in sanctuary cities. They don't want to fix the immigration system. They want to give amnesty to absolutely everybody who's here illegally.
That's ridiculous, Matt, and you know it.
Well, no, I think let's be honest. I think where Democrats are in their policy is that they want to give amnesty to as many people as possible. It's not just about the DACA population. And I actually think when you have sanctuary cities all across the how come people like Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer aren't calling these mayors out and saying, let's enforce our laws? The fact is they want a sanctuary nation, and it's great politics for the Republicans, but it's terrible for the country.
Antoine, it was just a week ago that the deadline that the president imposed of 6 months, go ahead, Congress, get something done, on DACA, it passed. And the Democratic leaders in the House and the Senate, they were missing in action on this thing.
Well, that's almost not true. In fact,
which part is not true?
If my memory serves me correctly, there were several bipartisan proposals per the president's request that came to him, and he rejected both of them. Also, keep in mind that this Congress, both the House and the Senate, is controlled by Republicans. So if Republicans really want to do something on this issue of fixing a broken immigration reform, why not work across the aisle with Democrats to get it done? Because immigration should not be a partisan issue. It should be a bipartisan issue.
And Matt, exit question. I remember when Barack Obama had a supermajority close to it in the U.S. Senate, he could have done something about comprehensive immigration and did nothing.
That's right. No,
this is true.
He had a super majority in the Senate, and
true.
He had a big majority in the House, and he could have done anything he wanted on this topic. And he got a lot of criticism from the base of his party. They called him the deporter in chief. He refused to do anything on immigration reform. Democrats love this issue when they don't have the power. When they have the power, they like just to play politics with it. We ought to fix it. I'm all for fixing it. I'm all for what the president's trying to do.
Matt, if my memory serves me correctly, it was, I think, the Gang of Six or Gang of Eight that wanted to do something to fix a broken immigration system in a comprehensive way, and it was the Republicans who said no.
No,
they were working with the president. That was a bipartisan effort.
No, I don't know where your memory is, but I do remember that Republicans were willing to sit down and talk. But the House has the ability to pass the bill they want to. Sorry about that.
All right. Well, let's see if anything gets done. Antoine and Matt Schlapp, a great conversation.